And in these times of tragedy, we often see communities coming together to help the victims and their families. And Channel 3's Amanda Abraham brings us some of the ways you can help and also make sure your money or your effort is going to the right place.
It's blessed to give, but you want to make sure that you do it wisely.
It's advice from the Better Business Bureau as people reach out to help. And one way people are choosing to help is through donations, with charities like the Dayton Foundation announcing that they've established a fund focused on supporting the victims and their families in the fatal shootings.
So right now you can see they're an accredited charity, which means they meet all of our standards.
President and CEO Sue McConnell says the BBB's website, give.org, allows users to search charities and see where the money goes. McConnell's advice is to do a little research before donating and pay attention to newly created organizations and crowdfunding sites that might be difficult to track. There are other ways to help out, like volunteering your time or giving blood. While the Red Cross does not typically serve hospitals in Dayton, they stated that they stand ready to provide blood and products as needed in response to the tragedy. The Red Cross says it highlights the constant need for blood to help save lives every day and says the, quote, tragedy illustrates that it is the blood already on the shelves that helps during an emergency. Blood drives are held around the area throughout the year, like this one at Assumption Church in Broadview Heights. You can find the nearest one to you by logging onto the Red Cross website, and you can find more information on WKYC.com. Amanda Abraham, Channel 3 News.